do the intro as normal. Hello and welcome to STB Racing here for the Season 23 Italian Grand Prix for this Tier 3 race around this Temple of Speed. Obviously, we did have a bit of an early stream earlier, but obviously with one of those lap 1 safety cars that come out when everyone sets off, we have reset the lobby, so you set the grids, and everything should be sorted again for this start of this race. So everyone's back in their grid slots, everyone gets to put the setups on. Callum, obviously now we're going to hopefully get a start that's actually valid.
Yeah.
So we want to hope everything goes all right. For everyone to put their setups on, and we'll get going for this race. Obviously, multiplayer cars are being used tonight. Hopefully,
it's not equal performance anymore.
Yeah.
It's right on the A or Codemasters.
Bugmasters. Yeah. So we will be going. Obviously, got a break week next week, so it gives the game luckily to Co-Masters, EAs, whatever, get to sort out this bug, whatever it's going on.
Yeah.
That gives them 2 weeks to sort everything out before we get going again, I believe. I'll track us even here.
Kota, is it?
I think it might be. I have memory of a goldfish. So, I hear the timer, but I don't see the timer. But yeah,
here we are.
staying off, yep. So what we lights are up on their screen. It might be a legit start this time. 5 lights and away we don't go. Now there you go.
Yeah, and it is so far.
Decent start. Side Effects gets a decent start, but Pistol gets a great start. STB all over the back of him. Going into turn 1 as they all concertina up into turn 1. Is there going to be any big collisions?
Oh, Side Effects.
Oh, there's a blue car going off. That's Matador.
Side Effects is taking the lead. Side Effects is taking the lead at the start. There's yellows. That's Matador.
Matador's at the back. He's gone. He's overshot it. Juan's already been given a 5 to 10 penalty for collision. Yeah, there's Yeoman has dropped to the back there as they all come through. And Maldi's down to P15. Just noticed.
Maldi's had a collision.
Pistol side with Cairo. Yeah, that is actually Cairo Keth. It's the same person. He's just under a different name now. It's weird how the way these go.
After Feed's just already got a track limit penalty. That's interesting. He's already got one.
Half a lap yet. He's been fucking through 5 corners.
Yeah.
As Maldi's down, he's not really trying to get back to
the
session.
We need to get him back in the lobby.
I have him a second. Add him in. Hold on. Should have him anyway.
Let's see what tyres everyone's on. Oh, Pistol's up the inside.
Pistol's on the soft tyres as well, so he needs to take advantage of this.
And he's got past Side Effects. He's on the softs. Juan is the only one on hards. Not sure why.
The speed that Henry's got down the straight.
Yeah.
He brakes late as well. He gets to Who do you think you are? Daniel Ricciardo?
Side Effects stepped to P4.
Pistol's lost 2 places from that. Side Effects has also lost
Henry
a
and
place.
Cairo takes the lead.
Yeah, it's not even DRS, that was pure straight line speed.
Yeah, for next try was
Rafita's round.
That Matador had an issue.
Rafita. Yeah, you're one person away from getting it right. I did invite STB, you've got to wait for him to come back. Obviously, I think he's just getting a place to Pirlo.
Rejoin, luckily.
Oh no! Pirlo in the barriers! Pirlo has Perez in the barriers. That pink Alpine is not really doing good.
Alpine livery, yeah.
Yeah, he's not even in the Alpine thing, how is he? He's not pretty good though. Not gonna lie, the pink doesn't like the pink.
I quite like
it doesn't look good in real life, but in the game it looks pretty nice.
Yeah. He's
got damage now, so he's really gonna hold Yilmaz and Santop here. And even
Santop. He's going to be quicker. He's a quicker driver anyway, so.
Mad Max going around the outside of STB. He's on the grass.
So what's happened there?
Yeah, he broke on the grass.
Really? Right.
So it sent it straight on. Jamo sets the fast up of the race.
They're
all following, all scrambling. Pistol's looking to get a move, but he has to break it early because Emery's he's up the outside of Cairo, which turns the inside. Strict back move, and Cairo's got a terrible exit. He's lost position to Pistol. Pistol goes back up to P2 as Jamo splits on behind him. As Side Effects is now down to P5. Lots of jostling around. Pistol's not got the lead. He's just thrown past Henry. Oh, how the hell he's done that? A bit of overtake maybe, and a bit of magic.
Well, Pistol and then Softs, he's obviously making the most out of them. Maldi's back up to P11, so Maldi's recovering
Oh,
well.
yellow flags.
Oh,
That
there's
is
a yellow, it's
Anthony.
Anthony, yes, Anthony, yeah.
He doesn't seem to have any damage. He seems to get away with it. As they all
Seems to
continue
have a
on.
moment.
DRS is enabled. Side effects has got past Jamo.
And Henry
Was looking
getting
there.
very close.
He was looking,
to the
but
back
he's
of
doing
Pistol.
a poor exit
Side
there.
effects got penalty.
Ah.
It's
Yeah.
penalty for strike effects.
Yeah, and I only got like one warning the whole race, and the people who got penalties had like 3.
Or if Peter
Yeah,
got
penalties that are going to get moved.
So,
But yeah, so Emery's now going to have a chance going down into turn 1. Some juice
yeah,
DRS. Remember,
who's that gone by? Was that
remember the
Kira?
pistol, sometimes it's not better just to let them go. It's not worth draining all your
Yeah.
overtake and then just being sitting duck after a while. 'Cause even with DRS, just let them go. There's no point fighting it.
Yeah, exactly. And
Oh,
that's
as
Henry.
Kyron's side
Now
effects.
delivery.
Side effects up the inside to turn 2 as they get
Oh,
powered down. As Alpha Z is on the hard.
maybe still side by side.
Some people on the mediums, a couple of people on the hards. The hards seems to be the fair for a
Side effects.
tyre.
Stays in P4 though.
Trying to look up the inside of Jamo, but doesn't quite get it done. Maladi's back up to P10 after a disappointing start. What have you got involved?
I think Maldi's had a position with Yilmaz because normally he's at the front, but they seem to be.
Yeah, but they're both
doing well.
Maladi's like P8 and Maladi's like P9, didn't they? In fact, they're both of them dropped. Other than one of Matador maybe got Clantatina in that division, unless he did that himself.
Yeah.
Seems to sound like side effects going ahead of Kyra. Kyra's now side by side with Jamo, and Jamo's been forced off the circuit there. As Kyra's had a bit of a moment, that could just be a bit of lag. I think that's a bit of lag there. I think Jamo's giving a bit of girth. Oh, look at Alpha Z out of nowhere. He's using his overtake.
Yes.
He's on those hard tyres. Jamo's back up the inside.
And there's yellow. Oh, Matador and Rafita have had
Yomaz.
collision.
And
Yomaz is in the wall.
Yomaz is in the wall.
Yomaz has a collision with Matador, I think it was.
And side effects he's on a pistol into turn 1. Not really ambitious break by side effects there.
Happening at the front.
Yep, side effects. He's
Still
got
side
a pistol.
by
He's on the soft tyres, but that full traction control is not helping him out there.
Yeah. Well, Pistol has got more ERS.
Yeah, he used a bit of overtake. He's back up the inside. He's not using the extra back out though.
The top 3 have lost DRS now.
Oh, as Kizoi and his Miami Red Bull livery. He's in the Red Bull in the real thing. It's just me as the special versions of the liveries for the car look more shiny than they're supposed to be. That Red Bull is not a matte. It's not a matte blue.
I know what you mean, yeah. Oh, and that's Jamo getting past Kyra. Jamo's back up to P3.
Oh, Kyra's actually she's connecting.
And Maldi's made his way past Mad Max.
He has. That's Maldi in a different livery
big
today.
gap though to Kuzi, so.
Yeah, Maldi didn't quite like the claims that we said. He actually agreed us in the end, but he didn't like the alien car.
Oh yeah, into the barrier. Alien car.
Yeah, he's missing the green helmet, but he's running more of a. He's trying to copy the 2016 Sauber, but nah, doesn't have.
I've
plain
noticed
blue.
that the top 2 have pulled away, and Jamo has got no ERS, along with Kyra.
Yeah, these guys are squabbling. Kyra and Alpha Z having a bit of a squabble here, as Sepha's really getting back into this after that disconnection.
Yeah, Sepha, Kuzi, Kyra, Alpha Z, they're all squabbling for positions, and Sepha going to be up into P5, yeah.
Helicopter view gives a nice little look of these cars here. They'll weave through the first lesson into the second last mode. Oh, that's a bit wide by that was Pistol. It was Jamo. The Jamo and Pistol running very similar coloured cars, so I keep getting confused between the two. So they all go through, obviously side by side.
He's going to want to make his way past Alpha Z.
Yeah, he's used
he's got no ERS.
He's burnt it all. I told you, you can burn it, but if you're not getting places, you're just wasting it for nothing. Yeah. You've got ERS has got to be managed.
Back up the inside.
Yeah, but he's going to be bogging down the straight now.
Wow, yeah, he is. I mean,
He's used
Alpha
it all.
Seed's going to
Yeah,
get
he's
back
used it all.
off.
He's lost 160 horsepower now.
And Alpha Seed's just going to storm back past him. And Alpha Seed's going to get past Jammer as well.
Side, yeah.
And he's done
got the move done, yeah. He's outbraked himself out, and Jammer's back on the switchback.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got a little bit of tangle on the side pods there, but you get through cleanly.
He has made it
done.
work.
Yeah, like I said, the top two have pulled away, so Side Effects and Pistol, the original top two, have managed to break off. That's crucial, because now they're out of DRS of Alpha Z. Alpha Z on those hard is also going to be struggling a little bit.
Yeah. And also, it's still allowing Pistol to save his DRS. Of course, to just stay with DRS with Side Effects.
Just been claims that people don't like enjoy the hards around here. I think the low downforce doesn't
not
really
a lot of people
help.
are using them, only Alpha Z and
Like I said, I think the low downforce doesn't really help them.
And Anthony, Mad Max has actually made a mistake, and he's lost one as well.
Doesn't seem right to run an Alma delivery with a Ferrari helmet.
Well, it's going to go back on the inside of Juan.
And
it's going to end well. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that.
And a tangling, a bit of side pod glitch is going on there. Yeah, and
through
the other
it's
goes
all
Henry. Yeah. Mad Max just deserves something. He did have plenty of car alongside into that corner.
Pistol works again. It's yellow. Is that Pirlo?
Pirlo's doing his pirouetting in his pink car.
Jambo's inside
Look
Alpha
at
Z.
Juan, he's pushed the buttons on from the grass there.
Oh dear, Juan. It's
he's on the grass, he's going to struggle on the brakes here. There's grass on his tyres, he's managed to slow it down. It's the Audi up the inside of Henry. Back to the front, STB alongside Alpha Z. Alpha Z is going to be pinched here on the curb. Jammo couldn't find a way through.
Actually lost 2 positions. Rafita's left, so we need to get him back in.
Yeah, you can do that. There's an Xbox, so you can do that. And so is Emery. So Henry's also an Xbox, I think.
Like seeing 1 minute ago in the game.
Might be a complete disconnection of internet, could be. Juan, does he want any more understeer? Yes. Side Effects is now right at the back of Pistol. So is Jammo.
Obviously, right Pistol did overtake it. None of these guys are going to have got ERS, they've all used it. Like Sefa, Alphas, Jammo.
Pistol saving is quite nicely.
Kayla.
So you always want to keep it around that 50%. You're not exactly. You always have enough in reserve in case you need something to be done.
Well, Pistol's into battle guard effects, and is that? There's someone
up inside.
That's San who's
and then Cairo's just hit the back of Jammo going through turn 2.
Henry's joined. I'm not sure when he disconnected.
I did say that.
But yeah, Kayra.
I did say that twice. Yeah, he left right after the other car. The other person did. I can't remember who it was. It was Rafita. That was it.
Rafita. I was too busy inviting Rafita then.
So that Pistol's lost position back to Side Effects again. Side Effects is carrying that penalty. Really hurt him.
I've realised that Stefan's been able to put away from.
Yeah, so these guys, Jammo and Alpha have been squabbling way too much. And like I said, you can't. Problem is, TV drivers just don't quite understand as much about choosing your battles.
Karen, who's
Alpha Z! He clipped the inside curb, but that's scary. That was not comfortable.
I thought that was Karen, wasn't it?
No, it was Alpha Z that lost the rear there.
Oh, right, okay.
Kairo's fighting Kuzi right now.
Well, Kuzi's
he's lost the rear, he's off!
Oh no!
He's done a Leclerc.
And through goes Maldi. Is that Maldi? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I look. See, it's one of those tracks. You've got to be choosing your battles. You can't battle too much around the corners because you're going to lose so much time.
Meanwhile, Alpha C and Gemma
literally going side by side through every time.
Henry's
turn 2 is not too bad, but it's like things like Lesmos. You can't go side by side through. You're going to lose like a second just by going side by side through one of those corners. You can't. You got to be choosing your battles.
That's not how you overtake people. That's not gone well for Matador.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I got the end of the thing.
He's trying to overtake Henry's AI and he's just not
Yeah,
John.
I just yeah, flag. That's for him, isn't it? So yeah, it's like say people like tier
Kate
2
was
and
still
tier
better.
1. It was all close because people are choosing their battles. Here, everyone's spread out, scattered now because everyone's been
Yeah.
battling each other. Now people, that's why people are in groups of 2s really, because they're just broken off from each other. It's they're not picking their battles, so we don't get that big DRS train. It's good for single battles like an overtakes, but it's not great for just general big fights.
I don't know if it was Kate lagging.
Yeah, I've been calling that pretty much from literally from like first minute. Clearly, someone's been ignoring me, but talk about ignoring. He's ignoring his ERS management because he's got nothing.
Oh no,
left
it's because you said the Kef guy was lagging or straight.
Yeah,
was,
same person in the Golf Williams livery.
That's right. Yeah. Talking about Jetmo's, he still continues about Jetmo. It's just like Maori to catch up though. So.
Yeah, well, Marley's just been concentrating on his pace, while everyone's been squabbling around. They haven't really been taking advantages of the DRS, and they've just been squabbling with each other.
Henry's rejoined. It's caused in the pits.
As Kyra and
they're still
Jammer
fighting.
And we are flags Pirrol.
Is that Pirrol?
It was Pirrol. Pirrol has pirouetted. Somehow Sans managed to get behind him. Whether that happened in pure pace, I don't know. The parallel, if you spin about 10 times but stay ahead, and look at the straight line speed that Kyra's running. DRS and a bit of overtake.
Blitz past Jammo there.
Look, Jammo really confident on those curves. Jammo was really ambitious on the curve today. It worked well for him as Kyra decides to just let Jammo through. He wants DRS, that's what he wants. Penalty. Now Pimp.
No one's been lapped yet. I'm surprised Stan hasn't.
Calm down, I think you're at 12. Although they're not far away though. I mean, Sans has gone out turn 2 and
Steph was actually called up to the top.
Sometimes it's round! I just saw them, they were close, and I went to switch onto them, and I just see a fucking car going spinning round.
I was just saying, Steph was actually caught up to the top 2, and I think Steph was spun around side effects.
I'm surprised he's caught up all this much, to be honest, because you know how far well back he was.
Yeah. Well, he's got no ERS now.
He's probably used a lot to try and catch up.
There's Mad Max. Oh, he's pit. Max in the pits.
That's quite early on.
Right, so considering pistols on soft, is he going to be on to pit soon? Maybe this lap.
Pistol, you might be wanting to go another lap. I think it might be this lap.
Seth taking the lead. There you go.
Yeah, US Pistol tyres I think are just starting to go off now. Yeah, I think it's lap 12.
US.
Because Pistol
Maori's got
2 laps. Yeah, Maori's got a penalty.
Maori's got off to Jammo.
He's starting to squabble with Jammo now. It's probably just starting to get the
Kayra Jammo.
But Pistol will probably be pissing his. Yeah, Pistol's hogging the inside.
Oh, it's people! No!
Jammo's out! And Maori's got wide. Maori's off.
Maori, Kayra and Jammo. And I think
safety car
just took out Jammo.
And this is going to make a bit.
I'm not sure.
This is a little bit.
A lot of contact. That was not a safety car.
This is an uncomfortable moment for people on mediums now. They either got to go for hards or they're coming in on do a risk and go on to side effects on softs. I wonder if these guys. I think these guys are doing what me and Piston did, but this is a lap later, I believe. No, it's not a lap earlier. The safety car was on lap 13 for tier 1, and we did 14 laps on them.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this. Actually, no, I think it was 14, 15 laps that we did on them. So yeah, this is a lap earlier. So it can be possible, but those tyres are going to be, according to my experience from tier 1, those tyres are going to be in the high 60s by the end of this race. So they're going to be struggling a little bit. But I generally don't think that's the wrong choice. But
I've noticed on the mini map. I've noticed on the mini map that the safety car, Sans. I was just about to mention Sant because his car has got like the same little yellow dot on the map as the safety car has.
Yeah, it's a bit thrown off. Yeah, but safety car's more of a darker yellow in it.
Oh,
well, Sant goes at the pace of the safety car, so it's fine anyway.
It's just when I started spectating him, he nearly spun under the safety car.
You think the safety car spun?
Yeah, he nearly did, and he hasn't pit. Sent hasn't. Unless he's just gone onto those hard tyres.
Yeah, he's probably just saying to stay out. I mean, he could stay out and then pit at the end of this lap. May as well. There's no point going out doing an extra lap on this on the fresh tyres. Might as well just get the catch up on the old tyres.
Well,
Then when he caught up,
Pirlo's in the pit, so that's Pirlo on some new mediums.
he was a bit close though. Like I say, there's no point pitting when you're 40 seconds off the safety car. I might as well just catch up on the old tyres and then pitting on the later lap and then be on doing a long less lap. Otherwise, you're just scrubbing 4 or 5% of your tyre wear for no reason.
Well, side effects and K-Rush.
Oh, Sant's got no front wing.
I was just mentioning about Sant spinning under the safety car.
I'm pretty sure he had a front wing when he went past
He
the
did
pit.
have one.
How has he managed that? I haven't seen him stop, so I don't know how he's managed that. What did he do? Crash at turn 2 or something? So anyway, it's the only place that can remotely think he's done that. But how
ERS now.
Yeah, how have he lost his front wing through the first sector? How is that physically? I'm confused. What's he done? What's he done? Went from turn 1 and then went.
Matador's got a 5-second. Oh, he's fed in the pit then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Sant.
Feet is still not back in yet.
Even Pirlo's has got a front wing, so I'm not sure how Sant's done
Maybe
that.
he's just pitted now, so.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how he's managed to do that. I don't know.
Pit.
The only thing I can think of is that he's gone straight on at turn 2. That's the only way I can think of he's probably done with that. Unless he's done a Pierre Gasly, which went straight over. But the thing is, he did that because he had front wing damage going into the barriers.
Oh.
So I don't even know. Tier
3 shenanigans. Rafina still hasn't rejoined, so I'm not sure what's happened.
So onto certain mediums. At least he can go himself on certain mediums and get himself going. Thing is, if it's a 3-lap safety car, it will help side effects and Cairo on these soft tyres. We didn't quite get in Tier 2. We had a 2-lap safety car.
And how long it would take for us for Sant to catch back up?
You should be able to catch up at the end of the next lap, surely. Even Sant should be able to. I have to specifically say Sant. Sant is a different breed of drivers.
Well, we have got Pirlo, but
he's another different type of breed. That's that guy that normally always picks the softer strategy as everyone else. Or just what he normally does, what he's just showing then, and that's drive onto the grass down a straight. I just realised that Yamaz is driving the cigarette McLaren over.
Yeah, he is.
Imagine the rear's the main front bit of the cigarette. This is their way of doing their cigarette sponsorship. The orange bit goes towards the mouth, and there's a Matador down the pit.
Is there position changes?
Matador's just pitted. I don't know. There's Alpha Z and side effects are scrubbing places. Position changes here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Alpha Z's got a legal overtake. Yeah, let him get past. Yeah, I thought that was stuff that they weren't together.
It shouldn't be overtaken on a safety car anyway. I don't know why people.
Yeah, they overtook him.
And now, come on. Why are we?
You can't begin illegal overtaking another. One's going to be ahead of the other one.
Okay.
I think what's happened is Alpha Z's managed to overtake side effects, and now Alpha Z's like, hold on, he should be ahead of me. But if side effects overtakes him, he gets an illegal overtake. I think Alpha Z's managed to get ahead.
How has Matador ended up behind Sant?
Matador pitted.
He's on 12-lap mediums.
He doesn't need to be pitted on the 12-lap mediums. He's obviously used 2 sets of mediums. He's obviously came in on for fresh set of mediums, then repitted for another set of mediums, and realised actually some 12-lap. So basically, he's got to pit again. Matador should have known that was an old set of mediums because he's just been on them.
Right,
one lap on those mediums.
The restart. Sant and Matador should end up catching back up here. But anyway, STB should do the restart.
Yeah, Side effects and Kyra are going to be a little bit vulnerable towards the end of this race, but I think for this first few laps they're going to be very, very feisty on those soft tyres.
When STB is going to
these hards are just going to be a bit
them.
slow, but they should come in towards the end of the race. The softs, the mediums is the best tyre to be on. It's a very late. They don't know what they're doing here. They can't do this. They can't go side by side. Side effects needs to get a penalty for that. You can't be side by side on the safety car restart. You can't do that. You have to be fully behind the car.
Who's that? That's Henry Yilmaz.
He's wiggling his way through. So he's gone on the inside. What? Dives up the inside of Alpha Z. He's using his softs to his advantage. Yeah, as I say, side effects. He was completely alongside Alpha Z. You can't do that. That's against the rules. You have to be.
Get a pen.
Yeah, you have to be fully behind each other. Yeah, you have to be. You have. I don't think so. Oh, there's a car off the track. That's Kyra, I think. Yeah, to take.
That's what he doesn't want to be doing now. No softs. Doesn't want to be doing that.
Yeah, but like I said, you can't be fully alongside. You have to be fully behind the driver. Not even the front wing can be within the rear wheels of the car. It has to be completely. I mean, you can be like behind and to the side.
And that's Pirlo again. He's reset. Okay, he did reset then.
Yeah, yeah. Like it makes a difference at this point. Yeah, so side effects is.
We'll move back up to the front. STB's looking defensive from this.
Yeah. Just trying to break the slipstream, I think.
Yeah. Obviously, side effects on those softs. You can have a pace advantage in the first stint, but then those tyres are going to.
Pistol's using some overtake.
Yeah, there you go. Pistol wants to get past Zephyr, and he has. Down the straight.
Back into lead for them, so that lead they gained has gone down the window. Side effects is on those softs now. So these hard runners, I think all they're going to do for this first few laps is just hang on to these first few laps.
Yeah.
Zoe Maldin and Albi. I think because it was one lap earlier, it was a little bit more questionable to go onto the softs, but that extra safety car probably helped them as Juan and Yilmaz are quieter. I think Yilmaz just went right round the outside of him.
Oh, yeah.
Through there. Pirlo's pitted for softs.
And so I've actually got another penalty.
Another penalty. That's the second penalty now. That's really.
And you can get one for side by side on the safety car as well.
Yeah.
So.
I did see. I'm pretty sure it was second. I can't remember who it was. It was another car was side by side. I can't remember who it was. They look another car was side by side, so you can't be side by side.
Pistol with Zephyr, or
might have been, or it could have been maybe Kyra and Kuzi.
Or talking about Pistol, he's under threat from Zephyr now, and he's going to use.
Well, but he's got the best straight speed. They've both got similar straight line speed as Zephyr.
Yeah, that's been enabled now, so.
Despite being on the inside, Zephyr outbreaks Pistol, gets the lead back on Pistol. So, just should be back into the lead.
He's going to get another podium here.
Yeah, you know how much Alpha Z likes his third and second places, especially those thirds. He loves his podiums. He never seems to quite get the top step of the podium now.
No.
He always seems to get the thing.
What was it, Imola?
He might have done. I don't know. My memory.
It was in the rain and he like.
I can't remember yesterday. Never mind. Imola. If it's Imola, I might have thought of something from 2 seasons ago. For right now. Pistol getting close. Obviously, no moving to Sky. Really patient.
Oh, that's K and Alpha Z and
Pistol
off the track there.
Pistol had a bit. We had a mistake through a Sky.
So he's lost time and Sky fetched his now on the back of him.
Yep. So where are these guys? They're right at the back of the train.
Alpha Z has. How's Mowley doing? He's.
They're hanging in there. They're keeping within DRS.
Oh, that's another.
Never mind. Commentator curse. SFB leaves
the Pistol.
Yeah, DRS overtake.
And side effects to go to get past.
Did Mowley just get one through
the
last corner? It's not like a corner really running wide. It's not a corner really running wide anyway, because it slows the car down going on AstroTurf. SFB's trying to go around the outside of the Pistol, and he's done so. Side effects is going to follow him. Pistol might try to hold this on the brakes. He does. Pistol turns in when he wants to. Keeps second place at least. As a car and Matador. Matador, his position doesn't matter anymore. That's what I can say. Side effects will continue to hang on this, but so if I was side effects, I wouldn't be battling too hard. He's not going to get. Yeah, you can probably think, oh yeah, they could get penalties later on, but get to the point now where it's like, well, unless you can get into first and try and pull a gap.
Replacing my batteries back now.
Alpha Z is hanging on. Alpha Z's got back in. Kazoi has dropped out of DRS here. So this is Maldi's time to try and get a place on track it. Which needs to go to run, but he will get. Kazoi won't have DRS here. Alpha Z was actually out of DRS, but these guys were squabbling so much, he's got back within DRS again.
Yeah,
this is Maldi's
DRS side to get.
Yeah, Maldi overtake enabled. He's going for the move.
Oh, yeah, here's Maldi on Kuzi. And he's got to move on his turn 1.
Yeah. Bit smoke in the face. And through it goes. Lovely jubbly.
He has got his penalties to worry about though, so...
Yeah, but you know, people might pick their own penalties up later on. Maldi needs to start using this little bit of overtaking he has. Actually, I won't bother actually. These guys are going to be squabbling, aren't they? I think Pistol's really holding these guys up now. Sorry, side effects. Saying that Maldi's just lost 2 tenths.
Yeah, side effects got 6 seconds as well, so it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, side effects is looking after those tyres. His traction control is going to be helping him keep the rear tyres in play, but just general tyre wear really as well. Oh, they really need to get that DRS difference any protection. It looks like QZ's just got a little bit more speed than Maldi.
Yeah.
But Maldi's really struggling to keep up right now.
So yeah, they're not very good around here.
Yeah, they're just not great. Like I said, the softs and mediums has always been the mediums softs has always been that. They've always been technically the faster strategy, but you do get that point where you are crossing over into that cliff edge. Oh, Anthony!
Oh,
I'm going to be Pirlo. He's the other side of the circuit. Anthony, he spun on those hard tyres. Doesn't seem to be any damage. Just take one car out of this battle. Oh, Alpha Z's had a big fight with Sefer, and there's lots of squabbling on there.
Penalty for side effects.
5-second time penalty. He might have had to take the escape route.
Sure what
he might have had to take an escape route there.
Oh right.
If that is the case,
back at Alpha Z.
If that is the case, we just keep the penalty and just getting in the 5-second time penalty. Oh, and he's got another 5-second penalty.
And Kira's off as well. Kira.
At least I know that next time I get to a double legal overtakes. Why is he not giving the place back now? That confuses me. I mean, you just got the penalty for it. I mean, he's just going to get the penalty.
Side effects got now? 16 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 2 5-second time penalties. He's got one instant. I mean, he's got legal overtake on 2 places. Technically, he technically won't get it removed because
Alpha Z's got a penalty. No. He's looking so good as well. Well, Maudi's got. It's just allowed Maudi to get in within DRS now, so.
It has. So this is where Maudi's going to start coming in. This is where the soft's going to start to wear out a little bit right now. Should be good for a couple more laps, but.
And Stefan B, look at the straight line speed that Stefan B's got.
Yeah, it's got 221 miles an hour. Perfect's 217. Pistol backs out very nicely.
Oh, okay.
Perfect has got the position done. Stefan's trying to get a switch back.
Pistol's lost 2 positions there.
Yeah, just
the ERS. Still side by side. Stefan B's using the ERS.
Pistol's just going to have to use that slipstream.
Side effects. There's no point
in contact.
Fighting this.
Pistol's tagged the back of side effects. As Pistol's now struggling to get back on traction, and now Alpha Z is only got the inside of him. Pistol's managed to hold off for now. Yeah, flag.
Is that Sant? Yeah. He's back to Matador. Oh, Sant's round again. Oh. Alright. Move back to the front. How's Maudi? He's still P6. But obviously those stops are going to be not
yeah, I think
great
top
anymore.
Thing is to try and get ahead of side effects on penalties, which he obviously is doing at the moment. Even if side effects gets 10 seconds removed.
Yeah. And Sans
around again. He's had a couple of spins. His rear tyres have got hot, and then he's come into the corner. He's obviously not taking account that his rear tyres are 110 degrees, and spun around again. But this train has somehow broken up.
Is it top 7? Is this the top 7?
Yeah, the fight's kind of like as he goes around the sides of side effects. So soft tyres are still working. Oh, there's a bit of contact. As Pistol does a straight back move on Sepper.
Yeah, that's going to allow Pistol to get back.
I was just going to say that this battle, it kind of broke up a little bit. Being reattached, broke up again, and then being reattached again to another. Squabbling, like I said, they're squabbling, but they keep bringing themselves together again somehow. But Yilmaz, he's just sitting there now. He's no way, unless these guys fight so much to the point where even he catches
up. He has had a poor race.
Yeah, he's just. I think he's just. He's been caught in that one instance, and it just hasn't really helped him. But then this qualifying didn't exactly show up really either. So generally, his pace hasn't really been there. But he's been unfortunate in the race to really been shown. He hasn't been able to show himself too much. It's getting to the point now where those soft tyres are going to start to feel those effects. So 2 laps of safety car, 3 laps of safety car is obviously going to help them. But when they get those last 2 laps, are crucial. It is side by side there. STB trying to find a way through.
We got Alpha Z as well on the back of these. Well, he's got EOS.
Well, look at straight on speeds. Look at Seth, Alpha Z.
Oh, yeah, Alpha Z as well. It's 4 wide.
221. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, I didn't sound like trying to stick on the inside. Someone's got a fire plays good penalty. If he lets him go, he can get removed.
To avoid a collision.
Side effects, he stuck his nose in there. It was never going to work out. It was already too wide as it was. I don't know what side effects was thinking. Trying to
with 16 seconds worth of penalties as well. I'm not sure why.
STB should get removed. Maldi's had to cut the corner there.
Well, Alpha Z.
Maldi's got past Kyra. Has obviously got past the DRS at some point. So Maldi, those hard arse, like I said, are starting to come in now.
Yeah, they are.
These mediums should be fine. Should have no trouble at all. It's
Alpha
soft tyres.
I think it's going to have very good pace now. And Sans, by any chance?
Yeah, I don't think he's took into account the battle. He's on 21 lap old mediums, by the way.
Will not pit for most mediums. He hasn't.
I'm pretty sure those are the tyres he started on and then pitted onto the same medium.
Fine.
Hold on, actually, that's just a shout. Has Matt used 2 sets of tyres?
Oh wait,
he has. He went mediums hard. He went mediums hard, mediums, and because those, so he went on the size on those mediums he's on now. Went on to the hards, went on to the mediums, and then back onto another set of mediums that he started the race on. That's what's happened.
Right, well, we have got side effects.
There's lots of movement going around.
Turn 1 as well.
Oh, and look at Alpha Z just shot it up there. Alpha Z shot up the inside, and he screwed himself over. He's on the gravel. He's really screwed himself over. STB's been given like 20 million penalties.
Everyone's getting penalties.
He's got the corner because he's just outbroke himself, Alpha Z. He's gone off. He's then outbroken himself into turn 2 and has been picked up another penalty. I'm going to look at penalties here. He's on 15. I think all of them can probably be removed.
15, 16.
I think all of them can probably be removed. I think.
We have got. I think Pistol's got this win in the bag now. He's got no penalties. Everyone else around him.
Still has. If Pistol gets his penalties removed, he still might have a chance of winning this race. I think.
Sant gets the penalty.
Pistol gets through south as side effects. Maldi's now right on the back of this. Maldi's got 1 penalty to his name, but there's no one time penalty. That's Sant.
He's about to get lapped. Yeah.
Pistol might get DRS here if he gets close enough.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's too far away. I think.
Yes, from Sant.
Side effects is trying to make a move around outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Maldi's on a good chance for a podium here. Actually, no, take that back because he's got Kyra and Kuzi right behind him. Maldi might be about P7 by the end of this race, I think.
No, he'll finish at a side effects.
Yeah, but he'll still be like P6 anyway because he's going to lose like 2 places. As inside got Sefer, they're all squabbling, they're really troubling here. I'll say Sefer is still on the fight here.
Yeah. Sant might give side effects.
Pistol, he needs to be ahead of Sefer here. He can't afford to be behind Sefer. Sefer says penalties can be removed.
Yeah.
Crucial
we
for him.
Got Sant as well. He's about to get lapped, so.
Kyra and Kuzi are fighting, and Kyra's lost a lot of time. This is very important for Maldi. And that's Alpha Z coming back out of nowhere to get back through him.
Yeah.
And this is good for Maldi to try and gain some time on the.
And Sans has given side effects DRS. So
obviously he's got shot there. Yeah, but he won't have it going down into turn 1 now, will he? Because Santa will be behind all these guys by the end of his lap.
Well,
I mean, if side effects is going to play it, he doesn't go for it.
No.
He's backing up. Side effects is backing off.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Oh, was he ahead at the DRS detection point? Was he ahead though?
Has he got DRS?
I don't know. We'll check.
I don't think he has. I don't think he doesn't.
He doesn't. He
what?
Stop. He disqualified.
Disqualified. Someone's been disqualified. Steph has been disqualified.
He went mediums.
Oh.
He went mediums. He didn't pit. Yeah, I think I did mention that earlier. He went mediums.
Wasn't it Matador? Sure. Wait, no, what did Matador? No, oh, wait, it was Matador used a heart, didn't it? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you went mediums and went back onto another set of mediums. He didn't go onto a different set. He had to go on the hard.
Just ruined. Well, that's just.
I mean, he's
ruined it now.
Yeah, I mean,
what was the point in that? Why?
Yeah, I don't know what was going through his head, and it was making a strategy call. I think he was maybe hoping for another safety car, but he knows he would have had a warning on lap 26 to he had to pit again. He would have had a warning to say...
He still would have got points if he pit. I'm not sure why would you just get disqualified.
I mean, he's got 5 second time penalty probably apply. I don't know. A pistol's going to win this race, I think. Can't even give a penalty. That's crucial for Maldi.
Oh, yeah.
Maldi, I think, is not going to get on the podium here, I don't think.
Well, so pistol's going to win, so it's been an easy...
Alpha Z's got a penalty. What penalty has Alpha Z got?
3 seconds.
Alpha Z's 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Is Maldi on the podium? Maldi's on the podium! That's pistol P1. Kazoi's got P2 out of nowhere because of these penalties.
Maldi's P4.
Maldi's P4. Alpha Z. That might be a timing glitch, I think.
Oh.
Because Maldi only had 1 penalty, didn't he?
No, he had 6 seconds. Maldi had 6 seconds.
Oh, Maldi had 6 seconds, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maldi's, he does lose his
another
P3.
Podium for Alpha Z.
Alpha Z. I don't know. He's crashed at the Ascari, I think. And there's a lot of swapping around now. Maldi's... what's going on now? Alpha Z's been given a DNF. Some DNS going on here.
It's this glitchy.
Yeah, this glitchy thing. You had it in Imola, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alpha Z's P3. Kyra is like, I don't even know where he finished. I think he finished like P5 or something.
It was Pistol Kuzi Alpha Z.
I think it was Kyra P4.
No, Maldi was P4, and it was Kyra
Maldi
P5.
P4, then Kyra P5, then it was Yomas P6. I think that's how it was. Side effects is P5. I don't know. And we have to go off what it was when we crossed the line.
Yeah, we'll have to
before
go back on the stream and check.
Yeah, there's a lot of kerfuffle going on right now.
Yeah.
These DNSs really threw it off, and then the timing glitches also threw it off as well. If there is a... Oh, yeah, it's all confusing.
So Maldi's driver of the day, apparently.
Yeah.
Or Alpha Z, and he's got another podium in Tier 3. Where is Alpha Z? New game card. We'll get him in.
Yeah, games. He was saying this game is great, but no, it's completely his fault. He did not use 2 car compounds.
Yeah, it's his own fault. Oh, it's another. Silent Pistol wins the Italian Grand Prix here in Tier 3. We'll get him in the part as well. We can't invite Kuzi because he's on PC.
PC. So we can get Pistol and Alpha Z.
I've invited Pistol and Alpha Z's already here. So. Alright, do you want to do the rundown?
If I can, I don't know. I think it was Pistol Kuzi.
Yeah, because of DNF.
I think it was Pistol Kuzi, Alpha Z. Then it was
I've got
I was P4.
Yeah, and then Alpha Z, and then Maldi P4. Kyra, I think, was P5, and then I think it's Yilmaz is P6.
Yeah, Yilmaz, and then side effects P7.
And then Henry, and then the side effects. No, I honestly,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to check after over it because I don't know. I really don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what I
Well,
have
the
to check
DNF
after.
for Gamo and STB got disqualified, so.
Yeah, they will be brought back up.
Oh my god, man.
We'll move on to Alpha Z. Obviously, another podium for you, Alpha Z, so I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yep. I don't know if it's saying though.
Oh, wasn't it?
I made some mistakes.
Oh, okay.
Some people might report it,
Oh, right, okay.
but
Yeah.
kind of chaotic. I got very irritated at some people that how they were racing,
Yeah.
turning into me on the corner entry.
Oh,
And, yeah, I don't know how I spun there at turn 2. It was just stupid. For the race was really fun though. That's it.
Well, how about you? So obviously you've got a win now
Yeah.
in day 3. I'm sure you're very happy with that as well.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Tier 3 Italian Grand Prix victory for STB Bristol. I can't fucking believe it. Well, I mean, I would like to say what a drive for me, but I think it wasn't necessarily I was quicker than the guys than me. I was just much more consistent, and I was just really, really careful.
You didn't get any penalties.
On,
so,
yeah, exactly. I was just really careful on not getting any penalties because I knew.
Someone.
I knew if side effects got his penalties removed, which I thought in the race would most likely happen because his side effects doesn't get pens. I said that to Jamer as well.
He's getting one for under the safety car, so.
Yeah, so I'm just very, very thankful that side effects fucked up that race. Very badly fucked up his quality lap as well, getting me well positioned. But you know, my first ever victory in my racing career, and what a way to do it! Monza, Tier 3, STB. I'm living life right now. It's mental.
Yeah, definitely something to be proud of that. Like I say, obviously would be P3, obviously with all this kerfuffle going on, and obviously Pistol winning. We know the podium is definitely that for now, with Kuzoi P2. So we'll end it there. As your podium is done. So well done for Pistol for winning his first ever league race victory and in STB. And with Kuzoi P2, obviously no highs on PC, and Alpha C on his another P3 for Alpha C.
Yeah,
Can't get enough of them. Can't get enough P3s for Alpha C. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, break week next week. So hopefully, obviously this is a planned break week, but hopefully the game can be fixed over this next week or two. Ready for Tier 1 for, I think it's the Kota, I think it's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kota for the United States Grand Prix. So we'll that back then in just under 2 weeks' time for the Tier 1 back on Monday. So come back for us then. Enjoy the break week, enjoy for the next week, but we'll be back in Kota in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.